Hello, Divine Feminine, and welcome to your power message for Saturday, Super Saturday. My name's Liz, and this is Guided by Angels. I'm going to bring in 3 beautiful decks of cards today. We're going to bring in the gorgeous Messages of Unconditional Love. This deck's by our soul sister Zoe from Aligning with My Soul. Really gorgeous deck. I love the heart on the card there and how it shines out. And that's the light coming from your heart, Divine Feminine. The light and the radiance and the warmth and the very power of you. I'm also going to bring in the animal spirit cards. I used these on the Q&A the other day, and I'm going to bring in it's not my deck, but this is a deck of angel cards. It's my deck because obviously I own it and use it, but this is a gorgeous deck. I'm not sure who this is by, but it's really powerful. But I want to start with an intuitive message because yesterday I shared that video about 14 tips and tricks on how to lead a better life as a divine feminine, a twin flame, as a light worker, as a spiritual being having a human experience on planet Earth. And when I finished recording that, the angels were saying to me, remember, it's also so important to be your own best friend because that makes everything much better. And instead of just adding that to the video or recording it again because everything happens the way it's meant to, I wanted just to talk a little bit about that today because the angels are reminding you how important it is on this journey and as a divine feminine to be your own best friend. When you are your own best friend, it's a lot like the relationship you have with your guides and angels. You can get the same rapport with yourself. So you start thinking about yourself, loving yourself more, and really becoming your own best friend is self-love. So, it kind of falls in that category. The more we love ourselves, the more we become happy within ourselves. We have more acceptance of ourselves. And then we start being good to ourselves more and listening to our own needs and doing things with ourselves. And that's really what we're guided to do. And that's what I did before my union. I started becoming my own best friend so much that I didn't wait for anyone else to do what I wanted to do. And that's sometimes what we can do when we're waiting. We feel we're waiting for our twin, waiting for the people. And we can put things off or put things on hold. Things we want to do, like experiences we want to have or places we want to go. And you're being reminded, don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today, because tomorrow may never come. So it's about living in the now. None of us know how long we have, only God knows that. So live life to the full today. Do things that you want to do today. Remember, your twin flame is a part of you. A part of you. So you carry them with you wherever you go. Just like you carry a part of a loved one with you anywhere you go. If you've lost them. For example, for me, my mum and dad have both passed away. But I know if I go somewhere, I'm taking them with me. Because they live on through me and they live in me as one. But your twin flame is part of you. So remember, if you want to go somewhere and you're thinking, I can't go there because I want to experience that with my twin, then experience it with your twin today because they are with you. And there's nothing saying you can't ever experience that with them in the physical again. But take them with you and experience it. Don't put it off. If there's something you're being guided to do. On my journey to union, when I was preparing for my union before I was with George and on my road to union, I did lots of things by myself. I went to the cinema by myself. I went out for dinner by myself. And I went on trips by myself. I go to London for a few days and go to a seminar. Or, I went on a plane to Zurich, Switzerland to see Doreen Virtue. I went to Ireland and Dublin to connect with Charles Virtue and do my angel certification course. There's things I did for my spiritual journey. And I remember, at the time I was working in a shop and people were saying to me, Liz, how can you do things by yourself? And it shows how powerful we are as a divine feminine, that we can take the lead like that and not wait for anyone else, not wait for our twin or wait for a friend or a loved one. Take the lead and say, I'm going to do this for me because I want to do it for me. I want to go and experience that. And remember, you may feel a bit lonely thinking, oh, I'm doing it on my own, especially if it's the first time you do something that way. But you realise when you go, you're never alone because your twin is inside of you and your angels are with you and the universe has got your back and the universe will bless you beyond measure, giving you amazing signs that you are safe, showing you things, guiding you, navigating you, bringing people towards you in your experience to bring in fun and companionship and happiness and joy. You know, I spoke before about when I went to see Jesus Christ Superstar, you know, and when I saw Neil Diamond as well, because I went to both of those events on my own. And obviously I've been to see Neil Diamond twice, the real Neil Diamond, and I've been to see Jesus Christ Superstar many, many times. But, you know, before I was involved, you know, I went on my own to do these things. And I always was, you know, I chose my seats, obviously, but everything happens for a reason. We're put where we're meant to from heaven. And I got talking to amazing people sitting next to me during those events. And they went and bought me t-shirts and guided me home and all kinds of magical things happened. So you're never alone. Don't ever think I can't go there because I'm doing it on my own. And if people say to you, oh, you'll be on your own, you're never alone because you are surrounded by angels. So become your own best friend and you'll never feel alone again because you'll listen to yourself and you can visualize yourself, your own best friend being your inner child. So you can visualize holding your inner child's hand. Maybe you visualize yourself at 4 or 5 holding their hand, taking them out somewhere for the day. Or maybe you're holding the hand of your younger self. Maybe if you're in your 40s like me, you may visualize your younger self in your 20s or even your 30s. And you can say, what shall we do today? Let's have an adventure. Let's do something magical. You know, what I used to do when I was a kid, and it's really powerful how we visualize because, you know, it shows the power of how we are as spiritual beings when we're not even aware. You know, when we're in the matrix and we haven't yet woke up, we're still connected with something. We're still connected. You know, I used to visualize going on adventures when I was a child and imagining that people were videoing me, you know, and things like that. So, you know, as if, oh, you know, this person's life is exciting. What's she doing today? You know, and that's kind of the energy that brings adventure in. So it's about tapping into your inner child and doing things you want to do, maybe things you've always wanted to do. Maybe there's things on your bucket list right now that you want to do. And you think, well, I'm waiting to do those things with my twin. Don't put them off. Do them today. You can do them tomorrow with your twin. You know, you can experience these things over and over again. So find the power within you to become your own best friend. And that's what they want you to know today, especially because it's Saturday and so many of you have got a day off and you may have the weekend off and you can do things today that you want to do. So let's bring in some cards. So what do the angels want us to know today as a divine feminine? What do we need to know? Jumping straight out of the deck here, amazing. And which animal is guiding us today? Jump straight out. Wow, I've got the eagle. Look at that. Amazing. And there's a card sticking out the deck here. And what angel messages want to come through as well. And these angel messages can be connected with the animals coming through. We've got one card. Amazing. And one card, yeah. No, it's gone back in. I thought it was sticking out. But I've got a card moving on top of the deck. So let's see what we need to know today. Look at this. You're the sweetest being I've ever come across. Remember, be your own best friend and look in the mirror and be proud of yourself and say, wow, you're amazing. You're the sweetest being I've ever come across. This is your kindness and your gentleness and the way you operate in love. You're the sweetest being I've ever come across. And your twin is saying that to you today. Saying, wow, I love the way you are so gentle and kind and loving and sweet and powerful. And this doesn't mean that, oh, you know, you are a walkover or anything like that. You're vulnerable. It means they see you as someone absolutely special. And this card's moving on top as well. I'm going to take that. Someone who's absolutely special. The sweetest being they've ever come across. And this is why you attract so many good things in, because you're operating in that sweetness. This is why bees may be drawn to you, by the way, because bees are drawn to sweet things. They want to pollinate them. And you're attractive. And this is why animals may run to you, because you are magnetic. This is why children may be drawn to you, because you have this sweetness within you that's very pure and loving and innocent. And your love makes me so high. So remember, when you're connecting with your twin, you boost them up. You boost their energy levels, their vibration, their light, and it makes them high. They feel like they're on some kind of trip when they're with you, because you make them feel that way. It's like they've had some kind of drug. Your love is a drug to them. And that's why they can't get enough. And that's why they'll always come back. That's why they'll always unblock you and radiate towards you, because your love makes them high. And that's why you've got the eagle today, because the eagle is a symbol of their return. So this is a great sign today, especially with all the readings we've been doing lately about the return and reunion, and within 2 weeks, good news coming, all these things, and the Lion's Gate, because the eagle is a symbol of their return. And if you look at the eagle, what's he doing? He's coming into land. You may see that eagle as coming into land or about to take off. Either is good, because if they're about to take off, they're moving forward. If they're about to land, they're coming towards you. And we've also got the moth. So the moth is saying that your twin is attracted to you like a moth to a flame. And moths also go through a great transition, a great transformation, a great period of evolution, like the caterpillar turning into a butterfly. So the moth has power. And the crocodile is about strength. Think about that. Look at the eyes there. The eyes are the windows of the soul. And you may see that as a snake. It's got snake vibration, which is about releasing, letting go. And when I'm connecting with that, I'm actually seeing rain in that card too. Cleansing energy. So the crocodile is a symbol of cleansing. So remember, cleanse your energy by saging yourself, having a nice bath that's got salt in there, or going in the ocean, or standing beside a waterfall, or having a nice cleansing shower, things that connect you with yourself. And the hyena is reminding you that you are intelligent and that you have a plan. And the hyena is also about humour. Hyena, because they're the laughing hyena. It's about learning to laugh at your own mistakes, remembering there is none. There's only lessons that lead to blessings. And the horse is about freedom. And look at that powerful kind of crescent moon there in the third eye. As we move towards the new moon, as we get closer, you're being reminded by your intuition and your higher self to be gentle with yourself, to be kind and loving, because there is always a plan. So the plan is about solutions, healing energy, decisions, finding your way forward. And the angels are saying to you today, what these animals are coming through to share with you on an energetic level from your higher self is that no matter where you are or what you're doing, inner peace is always possible. All it takes is a subtle shift in your awareness to think love, and peace will follow. So powerful. So no matter where you are today, no matter what the situation is, no matter where your twin is or what they are doing, inner peace is possible. All it takes is for you to shift your perception. And Archangel Raziel, Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Gabriel are coming through to assist with this. Now, when I'm connecting with this healing angel energy, obviously the healing angel is Raphael. Raphael, the archangel, the divine physician of heaven, helping you to open up to your higher self and heal the body and the mind. But when I'm connecting this with this, I'm getting Archangel Gabriel, the angel of communication, the messenger angel, the messenger of God. I'm getting Archangel Uriel, the illuminator, the illumination of God. He helps you to see with the eyes of illumination, so you see things in a higher way. I'm connecting with Raziel, the psychic angel, to tap you in with your truth. So at this very moment, you are being bathed in gold, pink, and deep green light. Accept this healing. So you may see the gold light as Christ light, or the pink light as the light from the romance angels, and the deep green light as the healing elixir of Archangel Raphael. Accept this healing today. We, your angels, surround you with wings of love. You are eternally free, eternally fresh, and eternally abundant. So this day is a fresh start for you. To feel free, to feel abundant, to know that nothing is missing or lacking in your life, including your twin, because you are one. And if you're feeling lonely, you're never lonely, because you become your own best friend, and that heals the heart of you and others. So you may want to do a meditation in your own time today, or connect with this energy. where you feel yourself being bathed in gold, pink and deep green light. You may want to have a shower and visualize that light coming down on you when the water is hitting you, and accept this healing. Say, thank you, angels, I accept this healing today. I accept your love that's surrounding me with wings of love. I feel eternally free, eternally fresh, and eternally abundant. And also to embrace your diversity, because the world would be a boring place if we were all the same. Celebrate your uniqueness. You are special and much loved. So if people have shied away from you because of your truth, think about when you're at school. People called me weird. They called me Loopy Liz. They called me Medusa because my hair was curly. And I embraced who I was because I knew even then that I was special and loved. There was something different about me. And even though sometimes it hurt in childhood, it grew me in adulthood, because I know, and I know now, it would be boring if I was the same as everyone else. That's why we do things our own way. And the diversity is also about the differences between you and your twin. And the differences are the attraction. So celebrate who you are today, your uniqueness, because you are special and loved. Wear what you want to wear. Do your hair the way you want to do it. Wear a wig if you want to. Feel life your way. Do life your way. Because the world would be boring if everyone did it the same. That's why there's so much choice in clothing and, things that we do. So celebrate you today because you are special and loved. And I love that we've got diversity. That's actually a dance band. I say a dance band, a dance group. You may have seen them. I've seen them live twice. They're amazing. And, this is also about dance and movement and change and doing things your way. So the message from the calendar today, if I find it, bear with me a second. The message today is to see the beauty within yourself. Okay, to see the beauty within you. So and this is your uniqueness, that you are special and much love. Celebrate you. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday. And if it isn't your birthday, guess what? You can see it that way. Choose today to begin again, to celebrate you. So your inner and outer beauty is breathtaking, and it's awe-inspiring. You're a perfect reflection of heaven's splendor. And that's what I'm connecting with when I look at this card. This is why I was drawn to this beautiful deck, because the heart space here, that's amazing. That is a perfect reflection of you and heaven's light shining through you, and your twin feels that too. And everything about you is radiant. If you could see yourself through the eyes of the angels, you'd feel the rapture that they enjoy in your presence. Your entire being is a creation of the divine, they're saying the divine maker. And they give me the word market because, you may feel like you're off the market. And, we say, oh, you're on the market, you're off the market. It's a saying that we use here in the UK when someone is available. And you may feel you're off the market. In other words, you belong to your twin. But other people are looking at you, wishing you were free because they want to be with you and share that time with you and that energy. So this is saying to you, remember that you are attractive and you are magnetic to others. So how could you be anything but glorious? You were made by the one who designed gorgeous flowers, sunsets, mountains, birds, and lakes. Your blueprint is just as perfect as anything else in God's kingdom. As you relax with they give me the word, the relationship. So the relationship you have with God, the relationship you have with yourself and your twin. As you relax with the realization of your divine perfection, any memory of perceived flaws fades into the background. Your self-image is healed as you fall back in love with yourself and come to cherish yourself as much as God does. Isn't this powerful? Because this really resonates with the intuitive message about becoming your own best friend. You and every being on this planet are magnificent. Today, see this for yourself. Open your heart, your eyes and mind to experience the profound depth of beauty that's everywhere. So affirm today, I am unique. I am special. I am truly beautiful inside and out. All of God's creations are perfect, including me. I was designed by the same creator who made all the exquisite parts of nature. I love myself as I am right now. So if you go out in nature today, or, you're walking around and you see a flower, look at that flower and think, wow, I'm as radiant as that flower. If the sun's shining, look at it and think, wow, I'm as radiant as that sunlight. If you see a gorgeous stream, think I'm as pure as that water. So embrace yourself today, know yourself today, and remember who you are. You are a sweet being, the sweetest being that your twin has ever come across. And you may come across sweet beings today by noticing the beauty, the purity, the love, the light within all. And that operates you in your higher power and your higher self. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.